Since draft amendment A/ES10/L26 is not adopted, we shall proceed to take a decision on draft resolution A/ES10/L25. The Assembly will now take a decision on draft resolution A/ES10/L25 entitled Protection of Civilians and Upholding Legal and Humanitarian Obligations. A recorded vote has been requested. We shall now begin the voting process. Those in favor of draft resolution A/ES10/L25, please signify. Those against, abstentions.
The General Assembly is now voting on draft resolution A/ES10/L25 entitled Protection of Civilians and Upholding Legal and Humanitarian Obligations. Will all delegations, before I lock the machine, will all delegations confirm that their votes are accurately reflected on the screen? The voting has been completed. Please lock the machine.
The result of the vote is as follows. In favor, 120. Against, 14. Abstentions, 45. Draft resolution A/ES10/L25 is adopted. Before giving the floor for explanations of vote after the vote, may I remind delegations that explanations of vote are limited to 10 minutes and should be made by delegations from their seats. I now call on the distinguished representative of Iceland.
Mr. President, we are convening this emergency special session against the backdrop of another great tragedy for millions of Israelis and Palestinians and a disappointing impasse in the Security Council. Iceland supported the amendment proposed by Canada, which would have added a much-needed context and balance to the resolution. Iceland regrets that the amendment did not pass. Without the inclusion of those essential elements, Iceland decided to abstain on the resolution tabled by Jordan, despite supporting many of its key elements, notably on the humanitarian front. It is unfortunate